There are more self-storage facilities in America than McDonald's and Starbucks locations combined. Not fast food joints, not coffee shops, boring, windowless metal boxes. Across the country, over 50,000 facilities hold everything from holiday decorations to forgotten heirlooms people haven't looked at in a decade. It's a $40 billion industry hiding in plain sight. So how did storing our extra junk become one of the most brilliant, high-margin real estate plays in modern economics? To understand the explosion of storage, you have to look at how modern life has shifted. The self-storage industry barely existed before the 1960s. But as Americans became intensely mobile, moving for jobs, suburbanizing, and upsizing, we began accumulating things at a rate history had never seen. But storage companies aren't actually in the business of space. They are in the business of life transitions. Insiders call it the 4 Ds of demand: death, divorce, downsizing, and dislocation. When life gets chaotic, humans hit a psychological tipping point. Instead of throwing a lifetime of possessions away during a crisis, we pay a monthly fee to postpone the decision. A storage unit is simply a tax on the inability to let go. The true catalyst, however, is a massive supply chain anomaly. Our stuff got cheaper, but our housing got more expensive. Over the last few decades, global manufacturing made furniture, electronics, and clothing incredibly accessible. E-commerce made buying them effortless. But while acquiring goods became easier, home square footage couldn't keep up. When the basement, the spare bedroom, and the garage fill up, a renting cycle begins. For millions of consumers, it is mathematically cheaper to rent a 10 by 10 metal box down the road than it is to buy a larger house just to hold their extra things. And that math doesn't just work for the consumer. It works even better for the people owning the building. From an investment perspective, commercial real estate doesn't get better than this. Unlike apartment buildings, a storage unit doesn't require a kitchen. It doesn't need plumbing, drywall, or expensive HVAC systems. There are no tenants calling at midnight about a broken appliance. Once the concrete is poured and the steel frames are up, the overhead drops to near zero. Modern facilities are entirely automated. They run on digital kiosks, mobile app gates, and security cameras, meaning a massive multi-million-dollar complex can be managed by a staff of just 1 or 2 people. Even better, the revenue is sticky. Most customers sign up intending to rent for 3 months, but 3 months turn into 3 years. The friction of renting a truck just to empty a box of old clutter means people keep paying the monthly subscription long after they've forgotten what's even inside. The self-storage industry didn't grow because Americans got greedier or more wasteful. It grew because the economics of modern life created a perfect storm. Cheaper stuff, more expensive space, and a deeply human instinct to hold on rather than let go. Every monthly payment is a small bet that someday, somehow, that box of old furniture and forgotten photo albums will matter again. Most of the time, it never does. But the bill keeps coming, and that's the machine. Low overhead, automated operations, and millions of people quietly paying to postpone a decision they'll probably never make. The next time you drive past one of those giant metal complexes, remember, it's not storing furniture. It's storing unfinished emotional business. And someone is making billions off the fact that we can't bring ourselves to finish it.